Peace. What it is. I ain't never done one of these where I'm actually looking at myself. That's weird. That's weird. Alright, anyway. This one ain't gonna be long because for one, this is uncomfortable for me. Sitting there looking at myself like this. Everybody got their issues, whatever. But anyway, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real short. Well, I'm gonna keep it short as I can, but it's kind of a lot of information, I guess. But okay. Alright, first off, I'm gonna keep this video just because I like how I started it, because it's very organic. I'm not used to this. So, you know what I'm saying? The phone fell, fuck you. Alright, now, check it. Super Bowl. Alright? Now, you should know, the NFL is fixed, alright? I've been an NFL fan all my life. I get it. The NFL is fixed, though, right? It is, all right? And I've heard about all the rituals they've done, but I've never, like I said, I'm new. This like my first year ever, really investigating it myself or whatever, right? And all you need, and you can go download this, because I know some of you may not have this, Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. Now, you may think that why that's so important. Like, I know a lot of people will argue with them more and say, you use Black's Law. Black's Law don't mean nothing. My nigga, that's what they use. Alright? So, what? So what? They using that and kicking your ass with it. So you just gonna dismiss it because they using it? That makes no sense. Alright, anyway. So get the Kabbalistic Encyclopedia. This is what they use to do rituals on you. Alright? Numbers mean something. Alright? Numbers as used as a system of counting is new. You understand what I'm saying? Or it ain't necessarily got to be new, but it's not the predominant reasoning for the numbers being in existence. Numbers are representations of God. They're constants. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You see what I'm saying? Numbers don't change. All right. So numbers mean something to you. And if you understand that you are not a body with a soul, you are a soul with a body. So your soul has a memory. All right? That's your subconscious. These numbers have importance to your memory that you don't even understand. Your conscious mind don't even know. You think 13 is just a number. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you'll turn around and say it's an unlucky number. Well, if it's just a number, ain't no such thing as an unlucky number if it's just a number. All right, so bam. Numbers are important. So go get you that Kabbalistic Encyclopedia, right? And then I want you to go look up the final score of the Super Bowl. It was 10-24, all right? So go look up 1024. It's gonna give you a long name that starts with the N. I can't pronounce it, right? But it's gonna tell you it's the Quilof of Scorpio, all right? Now, you ain't, for the initiate, you're not gonna understand this, right? But I promise you don't even necessarily have to understand what's going on, all right? So look, you're gonna see it's gonna be Scorpio. Now, I would imagine they doing a story on this of some kind, right? I don't know, I don't watch TV, but I seen on Twitter, got my phone on, that there's a lot of people retiring this year, and it had 4 people on there. 3 of the people had the number as their jersey, number 24. I know one of them was Marshawn Lynch. I believe another one was I want to say Champ Bailey, but I can't imagine it's Champ Bailey because I think he's too old. But I don't really watch football no more. But I remember he was number 24. I know it was 3 black folks, right? Who number was 24 that's retiring this year. And then it was Peyton Manning was another one, but his number obviously ain't 24. But he scored 24 points in the final game. Now, why 24? Now, 24 can represent, simply put, the 24 days within creation. You understand what I'm saying? Or it can mean, the 20. 24 days in creation. What the fuck am I talking about? The 24 hours in a day is what I meant to say. And then the 24 also represents the duality of the zodiac, being that it's 12 signs. Each sign has a split personality, if you will. It's dualities in all existence. All right, not to get too technical, but you don't even have to understand that. Just go look up in that same dictionary. Go look up the number 24 in there, and it's gonna tell you that it corresponds to Nun, which is the 14th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, which corresponds to Scorpio. Scorpio. I mean, people, that right there alone would be considered a coincidence. You understand what I'm saying? That it's 24 that corresponds to Scorpio, and then 1024 corresponds to what they call the quill-off of Scorpio, which is basically the duality of it. The dark side of it is what they call the tree of death. All right, everything that they tell you is evil is melanin. Basically, it's evil to them. One man's God, it's another man's devil. All right. So what's the ritual in this? Right, Scorpio is your life force energy. All right, that's why I say Scorpios is freaks. Scorpio represents your kundalini. Scorpio, if you know it's a 13th sign, right? It's officious between Scorpio and Sagittarius, and that represents your kundalini, because you need the hidden knowledge, right? Which what Scorpio represents, as well as and you need to expand within that, expanding being Sagittarius. You understand what I'm saying? Scorpio, Sagittarius, and that will create a Christ-like being on his way up to, heaven. All right. I mean, hey, nigga, it is what it is. My explanation may not be on point, but it is what it is. You look up Officious, he'll tell you it's between Scorpio and Sagittarius. All right. So that's your life force energy, right? So it's tied to the number 24. So what's 24? 24 is the number of 3 niggas that's retiring, right? Plus. Some little boy little niggas just wild up for nothing. Anyway, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's tied to your life force energy. You understand what I'm saying? And it's in your mind. You watching this news. It's tied to people retiring, meaning, dying or going away. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm sitting up here talking to the car, and I got people standing next to me, so I feel stupid. See, anyway, I ain't even getting all that. All right. I'm missing my point. Let me hurry up. All right. Now, one thing I forgot to mention. When you look up the 1024, it's gonna tell you that name. The description is the brazen ones. The brazen ones. The brazen ones. That's very important, okay? Because it's in the Bible. Okay. Now me, without going look for whichever verse, I go into the concordance. Get you a Strong's concordance for the Bible. It's just a dictionary specifically for the Bible. It's like a cheat book for the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So, bam, you go there and you see what brazen means. Guess what brazen means? Brazen means copper. The copper ones, the copper colored ones, or if you get an 1828 Webster's Dictionary, the copper-colored Aboriginal natives that were on the land of America when the European came. Copper color, you feel me? All right. So, all right. Scorpio is tied to the copper-colored natives, you dig? Because those were the fish people, or the Nomo people in, I think it's Dogon mythology. It's the Nomo people, the fish people. Jesus is tied with the fish. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so, all right, now check it out. Now the apparent ritual, right? Because it's two. It's a backside, it's a front side. The backside is the numbers. The numbers do the programming to your subconscious. Now your conscious mind is paying attention to the outside story, which is Cam Newton versus Peyton Manning. I mean, we know we niggas, we tie ourselves with the most prominent nigga at the time, because we being down as a people, we live vicariously through these stars or what have you, right? So it's Cam Newton. Cam means dark. Cam means dark skin. You know what I'm saying? Chemet, okay? Chemistry, the study of melanin, study of the black, all right? So Cam Newton, Panthers, Huey Newton. Think about I mean, you watch the halftime show. Beyonce did a whole of Black Panthers thing, right? Right? Promoting the Black Panthers. Huey Newton started the Black Panthers. Cam Newton. Come on. So this is supposed to represent the Black Panthers rising, right? Or your Kundalini rising, which is Scorpio, which Kundalini is your God force energy. That's your sexual nature. That's when you see a sex ass broad and you grab you. God damn. You understand what I'm saying? You know that. All right. So you tied to. I'm a Black Panther. My people down. We rising. We tie that to a game, right? Then he get his ass kicked in the game by the old regime of the Broncos or the old white boy who really ain't that good physically. He ain't better than the young nigga physically, but he's smarter than him, right? Peyton Manning, the old cunning woo-de-woo, right? Okay? So the young nigga rise up, and then they say he didn't die for a fumble or some shit. I heard my daddy talking about it. So what they saying is he ain't got it in him to strive for the win. You see what I'm saying? His heart ain't strong enough. You feel me? And then he loses to the regime, right? And then he just blame it on racism. You get it? So you wanted us to win, we niggas, you know what I'm saying, black man, Super Bowl, woo, and then that gets shut down, and you're heartbroken. But at the same time, like, y'all gotta understand these emotions is what it's about. You feel me? That's what this shit's about, man. Programming your mind and driving your emotions, people, that's what it's about. So emotions tied to this nigga. This nigga falling, he falls back down. Now he regular nigga, start the season back over, right? Your Kundalini is tied to these numbers, 24, 10, 24. You see what I'm saying? So in your mind, that's rising. Your subconscious, that's rising. And they just shut it down by, you know what I'm saying, a Cam Newton nigga agreeing to lose. Because this shit is fixed, man. And then just for further confirmation, Huey Newton was an agent. Go listen to Dick Gregory. He'll tell you. Huey Newton was a nigga. They pulled him off the street. The nigga infiltrated. He started something. And, you know, he said, the nigga, for one, they say nigga didn't shoot nothing, right? It was all set up, you dig? And then they got niggas to carry guns, which in turn gave the cops excuses to shoot niggas. And what's happening now? Black Panthers rising. I seen somebody on Twitter today say 2 cops got shot. So now what they finna do? Come shoot niggas. Get it? Sweating like a motherfucker. Cause my car ragging the hoe. If I cut the air on, it's gonna start clacking and shit. Listen. Listen. Y'all hear that shit? Fuck y'all, I'm hot, nigga. So peace and love, man. Don't let them shut down your energy, man. Don't tie yourself to people. Stop living vicariously through people. You know what I'm saying? God is within you. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying, hope that Cam Newton beat somebody in a game. The life is the game. And you losing watching the Super Bowl. Take it easy.